Your sense of jazz with BET Jazz, the Jazz Channel.
Did you ever know that you were awfully inviting? Did you ever know that you were everything I hope to be? Everyone needs to have that someone to lean on, cry with in time of need. Did you know that you were this to me? Jesus, did you know that you were?
After we were married and we both started to working with my choir in the church, and I was putting a fireside together one day, and this song just kept being with me. And I had found the song by Kenny G when we were getting married. I was in charge of getting all our music together for the wedding, and I was just playing through a whole lot of stuff, and I heard this song by Kenny, and I said, wow, there's something special about that song. And I just kept humming it and humming it. And he was sitting in the office one day, and I said, babe, I said, could you do me a favor? I said, could you write me some lyrics to this song? I said, well, just put down some thoughts, and, you know, we'll go from there. So he did. And I mean, he just went there, and then I got inspired after that, and I said, yeah. He started talking about He Lives. And then before you know it, we had a song. So we made it a part of our album. We started doing this album 2 years ago. And it just built little by little from our firesides. I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I got a calling to be a worldwide missionary. And I just felt so honored. Just really honored. The music in my church, and we laugh about this all the time, being Mormon, they had a whole nother thing around the music. You know, it was just hymns and stuff like that. And I sang at the prophet's birthday party one year, and he said right there in front of all those 30,000 people, after I got through with my solo, he said, Gladys. I said, yes, sir. He said, I hear that you're not crazy about our music. Now, I'm a member of the church now, you know. I said, well, sir, no, it's not that. I love the hymns in the church, but it just could use a little zip, you know, because y'all about to put me to sleep up here, you know. So I started picking young women out of my church who could sing, and put them together and made me a little girls' choir. And that's how I started putting the choir together. So we just sent out messages to the other wards and said, who wants to sing? And they came and told me what voice they sang and that kind of stuff, and we picked out a choir, and we've been going ever since, you know. But they do all of the music because his church is for everybody. That's how we came up with this choir and this new album and all of that. Now, BB Winans, just say that Winans family. Okay, we have been in the trenches together for a long time. Just such a wonderful family, and the work that they do, the spiritual work that they do, has always been a wonderful source for me to go and get fed. And BB, that's my baby. You know, he just, I don't know, we just locked. And a lot of the things that you hear on this album, BB wrote. And I said, BB, I need some, you know, some gospel songs and some inspirational stuff. He said, oh, okay, how many you want? I said, just send me some. He sent me 10 songs. And I wanted to do every one of them, but we couldn't do everything on the album. We had to do some of the things that we were already doing in Fireside. So we did quite a few of his things, and then as we came down, the album started to pick up momentum, and people started to come in more and more to Firesides, and we just want them to know that when I said one voice, I came with this thing with, it's just one voice, that we're not talking about just people in our church. You know, we're talking about people who are trying to worship the Lord and find the gospel wherever you are. And in order to buoy that, I said, well, they were saying, oh, we just love that when they would hear our choir, or they would, Clint Holmes is another one. He's doing a duet too. He came to a fireside and he said, oh my goodness, you know? And so I said, if you ever want to do anything with us, you're welcome to. I was just throwing it out there. He said, really? I said, yeah. So, I mean, he didn't let me forget it. He called me up, he said, I got this song. And so we're doing one of his songs called Mountain. And BB was the same way. So I said, B, you got to come and do a duet with me for this album. You know, you got to do it. And so he said, oh, okay, when you want me, what you want me to do. And so that's how we got it going.
So if you feel his joy